This Holy Bible reveals the reincarnation of humanity in this worldly life. First of all, I must say the followers of the Holy Bible, the Christians, do not believe in reincarnation or several times of embodiment. Also, the followers of the Old Testament of Holy Bible, the Jews, do not believe on this fact. So, you may think, why did I select this title? Everyone have the freedom to see about anything according to our own angle. Our Creator God has given that free will. Listen to me for what I produce as the facts which show in Holy Bible. You may believe with me, the Creator who created all is fair in all the ways. We cannot decide through some facts and say that the Creator is unfair. So, let us ponder the Bible verses of 21 to 23 of the chapter 25 in the book of Genesis. Isaac prayed to the Lord for his wife because she was barren. And the Lord granted his prayer, and his wife Rebekah conceived. The children struggled together within her, and she said, "If it is to be this way, why do I live?" So she went to inquire of the Lord, and the Lord said to her, "Two nations are in your womb, and two peoples born of you shall be divided. The one shall be stronger than the other, the elder shall serve the younger." According to these details, we feel like disheartened. Further, let us read the second and third verses of the chapter 1 of the book of Malachi. "Is not Esau Jacob's brother, says the Lord? Yet I have loved Jacob, but I have hated Esau. I have made his hill country a desolation, and his heritage a desert for jackals." After reading this, we may fall on some trouble in a puzzle. But we do not have a reason to think about the unfairness of the Creator. So there must be some reasons for God to do hate on Esau. But we are falling into more deep when we see the conduct of Jacob in comparing with Esau. According to our sight, Esau seems more fair than Jacob. When Jacob robbed all the blessings of his father Isaac with the help of his mother Rebekah against his own brother Esau, and when Jacob ran away to his uncle Laban, as mother's advice, it fills our hearts in sorrow. How we get sensible when Esau came to know that Jacob has stolen all the blessings from his father Isaac without any single thing leaving for him. We try to be silent and think that our God knows the whole story, what we do not know. While allowing Esau and Jacob to born in the womb of Rebekah, our beloved Creator has taken the decision to give his fair judgment to Jacob to receive all the blessings what have stolen by Esau. Further, God's judgment went against Esau for what he has done in his previous life. Likewise, the reincarnation of Cain and Abel happened in this way, who were the first sons of Adam and Eve, the first father and first mother of the present humanity. Abel, who born as the second son of Adam and Eve, with a huge inheritance, faced into great loss of his own life through Cain the slaughterer. Actually, Cain hated Abel because he was in deep love with the Creator. That is why our Creator told that he hated Esau. Further, Jacob received the love of the Creator as he offered his fervent love as Abel, and also to receive the descent of the genealogy, being a forefather to receive the Messiah. We must remember this Jacob was selected by the Creator as Israel. Though all these details of reincarnation found in the story of Esau and Jacob, that there is no one among the Judaism or Christianity believing in reincarnation. That decision is correct in all the ways, because if anyone receives the reincarnation in present humanity, that will be a strict decision of the Creator. No any human has the ability to reincarnate through own power. If we start to believe about reincarnation, we may neglect the things what we have to do and postpone every goodness up to the next life. But if we fail to receive a next life, only the ruination may save for us. We can receive a next life only from the second embodiment. We have no any result or propose for our first embodiment. That is definitely a decision of the Creator. Suppose we receive any next embodiment through our past activities, we may start to think that we were the Creator for ourselves. That is why Judaism and Christianity do not speak about the incarnation of the present humanity. Also, if we believe the reincarnation, may neglect the commands of the Creator and take the decisions to rise up our own life through our selfish ambition. Though anyone could speak about reincarnation under the Old Testament, we may never be able to speak such matters under the New Testament of the Holy Bible because of the Mass and the sacrifice of Lord Jesus. The people who born before Christ were out of knowledge about salvation, but after Christ they could know the details of the salvation. If the knowledge not been found, those may receive the ability to have the protection through the fairness of the Creator. Let us read the verses of 18 to 20 of the chapter 3 of 1 Peter in Holy Bible. Jesus Christ was put to death in the flesh, but made alive in the Spirit, in which also he went and made a proclamation to the spirits in prison, who in former times did not obey, when God waited patiently in the days of Noah during the building of the ark. What a great proud of our Creator, God, through these details of salvation. Lord Jesus, who defeated the death and rose in resurrection, gave the orders to us in the verses of 18 and 19 of the chapter 28 in the Gospel of Matthew. All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations. If anyone could not receive the message of salvation, may get the chance from the Creator to triumph His kingdom through the divine love also during the future. That is why Holy Bible gave us the details of how Jesus preached in the Sheol to the dead. Though the details are so, if we hear the good news and neglect and go on our way may definitely find our own results. Everybody is invited to his eternal kingdom. God has hidden the details of reincarnation in Holy Bible for our knowledge. My wish is, may these details be a blessing to you all.